not today. Hey, people. We about to have a soulful Saturday right now. Not really. One second, though. It's not dope. Who is it? Oh, nobody's knocking at the door. Thought somebody was knocking at the door. So, anyway. Woo! Woo! So I've been getting the memos. I've been getting the memos, people. I have to get my studio space together, so please bear with me while that's happening. We're just gonna have a chit chat right here. I already decided I'm gonna be writing my book. I'm gonna write like the first chapter, and not only am I writing my book, starting my first chapter. Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell I'm excited about writing? So I have my characters' names already. The girl's name is Chiana, and the guy's name is Nahovu. I think I'm saying it correctly. I just found out the names. So it's going to be really good because I'm going to be like the cultural stuff in there. But it is a romance story. And it's going to be, of course, very spiritually charged and very spiritual. What's the word I'm looking for? Oriented, anchored. But I already had in my mind like how I'm doing the night. Like I'm going to chill some red. Chill some red. Oh, why was that red though? What was that about? Oh, nosiness. I came in my room, I was like, I'm gonna chill some red, right? And I went to get the red. And my daggone thing blinking like, why it blinking like that? Look my dang blinking. Look, you see, it's green now, right? Watch it change colors. You see the little far green thing? What is that? I never seen to do that before. Normally when you see a red light, I thought the green light meant that it was on. Normally when you see a red light, I mean like it's recording. I'm recording my daggone self, so I really don't give a shit. You're not really gonna give a shit, right? You really know. I just really know. Like I did my own Luna, Eclipse, 1, 2, 3, boop 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 boop. It had me. First of all, I just want to say thank you. Let me just say thank you. Yeah, but oh my goodness. First of all, uh, the verbal abuse, aggression, I don't even know how to call it. That's what I need to call it because that's what it is. You call a thing what it is. The verbal abuse, aggression, and disrespect had just reached intolerable high. Intolerable. I spoke to professionals who were like, oh, don't take it personal. That's just part of the process for that person. It's part of the process for them to take out their hurt and their anger on you. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be hurt. like, yeah, I don't want to be hurt. Yeah, I don't want to be hurt. Don't take it personal. Oh, okay. No, you don't take it personal in a professional setting because that's what you're getting paid to do. But see, in the peace, in my personal space, I'm supposed to just accept disrespect. No, 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 no. That's not what I'm supposed to accept. That's not. So I'm not. And I repeatedly explained it, and this individual just kept on, And then this individual means well. There's been some great seeds planted, but I have been getting, when I tell you I've been getting the messages to let go, 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 they have been coming. If you know me, you know how I do. And you know, for me, things have to come to me at least 3 times for me to recognize like this is really for me from the divine. This is not just my mind because I'm a creative, and because I am a creative, and because I have to make sure. I guess I just gotta be sure. I just got to be sure that it's for me. And literally like 2 minutes before I started this broadcast, this lovely individual like tried to dictate to me. They was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D in your space. Time I want to do it." And I was like, huh? No, 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 you're not. Um, no, that's gonna be too late. But um, this is what you can do. You know, what? I can't do that. They literally like they were arguing to me about food, and they literally just consumed like 2 sandwiches and an apple, and I don't know what else they ate, but they ate a whole bunch of shit just now. Just now they just ate a whole bunch of shit and then tried to dictate to me what they were going to do in my kitchen. And when I told them, no, you're not, because it's going to be too late, they caught an attitude. And I said, well, why don't you fix you something at your kitchen? Like, why don't you do that? Oh, I don't got this and I don't got that. Wait a minute. It wasn't food they were saying they didn't have. They were telling me that they didn't have something to wash their dishes and they didn't have dish soap. When I tell you very specifically, remembering them arguing me down because they wanted to go 2 hours away to wash dishes. Now, I like things in order. I ain't gonna act like I don't. I like things in order. Things are in order right now. There's still work for me to do. There's still lots of work for me to do, but they are in order. They are in order. It feels so good. It feels so good. I'm having a soulgasm right now. I need an orgasm, but at least I have to write my book. 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 Oh! Before I get to my book, can I just say, God damn, that motherfucker was like a fire motherfucker today. Woo! Woo, that motherfucker fine. Woo! 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 That motherfucker was looking fine, scrumptious, delicious, delicious, and oh my God. Whew, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write a book though. I'm gonna write a book. I have to do something positive, which I have done a lot of positive stuff with that. I don't know if it's me generating it. I don't know that they're projecting it. I don't really know what's going on. All I know is, God damn, from the rudder to the tutter. And I ain't talking about just from the outside. If it was just the outside, y'all don't know. Y'all new here. You might be new here to my channel. I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about. But I'm an inside girl. When I say I'm an inside girl, like it's the insides for me. It's the insides for me. I like the outside, don't get me wrong. But the inside make the outside look like, outside looks already looking like, but then the inside, the hearts and the smarts and the soul. Oh God. Why do I run? It's the lady in me that runs like, go, go away. Don't toot your booty in the air. I want to do it. I be want to do it. I like here, there, everywhere. Where? Here, there, everywhere. Hey, just say, no, but look, don't you try me. Cause I don't know. I'm a lady in the street, but let me stop. Okay, let's get off this subject. I've decided a responsible thing to do with the creative energy that I naturally have, and whatever that is, I'm gonna alchemize it somehow. It feels amazing though. It feels so fucking amazing. I don't know what to say. So when I don't say nothing, it's because the things I want to say are inappropriate. Yeah, and that's why I just stay quiet. So it was a very It was no words. It was just pure bang, bang, bang. Like I say, woo, woo, woo. Y'all see me like this already, right? So y'all already know, right? But let's get back to this lovely individual that I love so much. I love this other individual. I gave him life, you know. He's my son. That's who I'm talking about. But the arrogance and the disrespect had reached, and I know it's a full moon. Control that. That's not gonna work with me. And so, yeah. After I said no, you can't do that at a certain time. Their response to me was, "I could just wait till you go to sleep and sneak and do it." Huh? That's your response to me? Your response is you could wait till I go to sleep and sneak and do it? Why don't you just make you some food over by you? Ah, no, I don't got no soap. No, I don't got no sponge. But wait a minute. I know for sure he was arguing me down. He was arguing me down to go wash some dishes. And I thought it was the most oddest thing ever. And I was like, what's happening? What's you arguing with me to go wash some dishes? You like damn near cursing me out to go wash dishes? All right. Mm, mm. Yeah, I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. You know, but we got past that. We got past that. I'm proud of him. I wish him sincerely the best. He just has to learn, like, you cannot speak to me any type of way. And how else do I teach you that if I allow you to still, you know? And I don't mind. I don't mind. But I already knew that it was time to release. I already knew that it was time to let go. Like, and furthermore, here's where it gets really good. Here's the plot twist. All that I have done within the last month, which first of all I didn't even know I was capable of freaking doing. Like, I, full transparency here, okay? With me, was having challenges and just managing my time. Like, I was having challenges with that. With my own time. And then all of a sudden, the universe said, boop, and all of a sudden, I knew how to manage my time and micromanage an adult that was going through a lot of emotional and psychological and even physical changes. And really what happened, it wasn't like I went into a book or something. Really what happened is this thing inside of me, like this super mom innate thing just turned on. And I just knew what to do, how to do it, where to go, listening. Like I know I'm tuned in and tapped into the spirit, but goodness gracious, like me and the spirit got very, very, very intimate. That's mom, very, very intimate. Uh, no, for real though, for real. Like it got really. But it was so enlightening, like in so many ways, so many ways, and not all, and like people just got to know me better too, you know, because I invited and I introduced this loved one to my world that I'm just adjusting to. Like, I'm brand new here. I just got here, you know, not to the planet, but to how life is now. Like, life is so much better and life is just so much different. And I still like it's I'm still just like, wow. Wow. And that's how it was just like propelling me. So the universe did that. And then, you know, like I thought I was good. I had this nice little work study gig and it was good. And I was, you know, influencing the people around me. And one powerful person did not appreciate my good vibrations, and that one powerful person that didn't appreciate my good vibration, they decided to spew negativity towards me, and they are in a hospital right now. they're in a hospital right now. They were relentless with spewing negativity towards me, and I don't know what's going on with the people that they did influence in a negative way, but I know where I am. Where I am, first of all, I was supposed to be. That's hands down. You know, I was being scared. I was being stubborn. I me. I was running. You know I can't move fast, but I was running. I was running for the hills. I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Because what I am experiencing at this time is not like, oh, it's progressed. It's progressing, but it didn't progress. It slapped me. This energy slapped me. Slap is not the right word. What's the word? This energy showered. It was like a showering of of awe, a showering of awe, like books and art and wow. That's how it was. And I just had to grow, and stop. But I was, when I tell you heading for the hills, because I just remember, la la da da, I can't wait to write my book, because yeah, I just can't wait to write it. It's gonna be completely a whole different narrative, a whole different story, but it is gonna be the energy behind it. It's gonna be the same shit because it's gonna be like my character is just gonna be like each character is on this path and this journey, And what is so great about my book is that it is diving into Native American culture, which Yazoo is the bloodline that I carry, you know. And it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, 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 wonderful. So I'm excited about that. I'm just excited about life. Like life is really good. Like this work, this inner work that I have already done, and I know there's more work for me to do. Like I don't think it's a work that stops. I think it's a continuous work. I'm gonna have to get back into my physical regimen, which at this point in time, my fitness room is not even. My fitness room used to be the most organized part of the house, and now it's the opposite. Now it's the most cluttered part of the house, but it's a good cluttering because it's not just a fitness room anymore slash office. First of all, it wasn't even being utilized as an office space at the time because my computer was not plugged up. It was just there. It was just out of the box. I don't even know why it was out of the box if it wasn't plugged up, but it was set up. And it wasn't even on the desk. It was on a bin. So now my computer has a desk. My computer doesn't even have a desk. My computer has a table. So that's going to be exciting to like go in there and fix up my studio space. I think me and Uncle Neris is gonna go do that. It's probably gonna be the last thing I do. All right, y'all get to come with me to get my dress. Ooh. So I don't even. So Monday, let's talk about Monday. Before we get to Monday, let's talk about how one of my professors put me and a whole bunch of my classmates on the spot. We were practicing for Monday. I'm gonna get in the elevator. It's gonna get choppy when I get in the elevator. We was practicing for Monday, and the keyboardist, which is an amazing keyboardist, why does it say wet? Anyway, the keyboardist is a professor, and he was like, hey, why don't you guys come and sing for my class? And my other classmates were like, what? And I was like, sure, what the fuck, why not? That's where I'm at. If it's good, it feels good for me, I know it's good for me, why not? So I was like, okay, that particular day, which was it yesterday? I feel like it might have been yesterday. That particular day, I had decided to put on my little boots, little shoe boots. Going down. So it was good. It was a good performance. So bear with me while I get my dress. We're gonna do an unboxing. Hey.
It's coming in now. Going to the board to get my daughter should pick my granddaughter up from school early. So she said,
I don't know where Amazon went to. There we go. Monday. Monday at my school, we performing. And we're African attire. Yes.
Sunday, she's like, African attire, please.
So I went on to Amazon and I got me a little African little dress.
Okay.
You know, they much, but it's gonna look cute when I put it on. Hey.
Well, I ain't gonna do it no more.
I hear you. Enjoy your dinner. All right, now. And you too. So, what that dress is for? Ah, that dress is cute. All right. My happiness, my happiness, my happiness, my happiness, my happiness. Yeah. So we sang on the spot, and after we sang on the spot, you know, it was cool. I went to my little work study position, and I didn't know really what to do because the person who is, I guess, my direct supervisor, she wasn't there. And so I just sat to the side. And when I sat to the side, the boss of the place came and was like, you know what? Amazon was trying to get me dirty. No, they wasn't. But look, they didn't even close it. Like, it was all clear. Good thing he called me so I could go over and get it. Oh, that was so sweet. Look at that. I'm telling you. Love. I'm the one who stuck it in the ice cream. Turn me up. Love on you. Love on you. Love on you. Love on you. That was nice. That was the way things be syncing up. That's why I'm just like so unworried about everything. But yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going in there Monday. I'm going in there Monday not to play with nobody. What? I'm gonna practice and make sure I'm good with everything. I have a solo to do. Like, I don't even know how Monday end, people. But I'm going in to win. That's all I can say. And I'm already winning. I'm grateful. I'm happy. Um, I'm standing up and loving and doing all the things that need to be done for me. Like, things and circumstances and situations that would have bent me all the way out of shape did the exact opposite. Like, pushed me forward. Look at my Run DMC. My Run DMC, my Matilda. I'm gonna finish my book inside of my studio, but I'm gonna start it on this couch. I'm gonna start it right on this couch. So, I'm gonna put it on. And leave it just like so like that. Oh, I love us. I just love us. Y'all heard me talking to my neighbors. I love my neighbors. Whew. But yeah, it's. Y'all want to see what the dress look like? Even though I show my neighbors, y'all can't see it. Y'all gotta see at the event. I'm going with cons it out. As you can see, my hair is already growing back. And, whew, life is amazing. Life is really amazing. And, I know I just did a short, and you like what? She was. I'm joking. Psych. Psych of mine. These nails better hold together. I have an event Saturday, like every week, every day, every weekend for the month of March. There's a freaking event. Every, and I just don't know how things are unfolding, but I just know they are unfolding well. This is not the best angle, right? You see all of my little meat. Because I was laying down. Let's do it from right there. This is where I'm gonna start my book at. Actually, I'm lying. I did the forward to my book already. Just stuck my head on the wall. I wanna have no grease spot. Like the Jerry Girl juice. Um, so yeah, the studio space is gonna be very fantastic. Cause guess what? I'm gonna do my podcast from in there. I'm gonna do my schoolwork. I don't really know even where my schoolwork is at because the school itself is like, how can I say this? The school itself is proven to be a very, very good space. I brought my son there, and he was he was loved. He was loved. He was loved. He was nurtured. I got to realize that a lot of people have their children there, and it's a safe space. It's a safe space. It's a safe, wonderful, amazing space. And I'm just so grateful to be in that space. And even though there is, it needs some cleaning. We definitely need a clean house, like for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. There are unfortunately individuals in there that, you know, on they B Diddy R Kelly type shit, and that ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Like heal, you know. But you can't force a person to heal, and you can't expect that everybody is healed before they get into a position, I'm grateful to say that wherever God is directing and bringing me, and wherever God will position me, that it is that I am there to be of service, coming from a healthy space of love and of continuous growth and progression, and I'm sorry, I just had a thought. I read something. So, someone created something very wonderful, fantastic, magnificent. And I'm like, certain words of the core message stick out for me, to me. And I'm just like, wow. I'm still in awe. Like, you ever been in awe? It's just like, speechless. That's how I am right now. Speechless. There are some things I'm gonna get for the whole, like a carpet, but I'm not even gonna share it with you guys. Not yet. My studio space, yeah. Once I started filming over there, you'll see like a little background and stuff like that. The rest of this, we're gonna enjoy the fudge out of it. Like, mhm. I feel it. Like, I feel it. I so feel it. And just how the universe would talk to me, not only directly but through other people because I'm stubborn. And I'm just like, damn, damn, you know. All I can say is say no, you know, and just look at, wow, wow, have I grown? Wow, have I grown in adversity? Wow. Now, I don't need to grow no more in adversity, okay? I feel like I could grow. I created a piece of art, and it was of a woman sitting in green pastures, and that's where I feel I am right now in my life, you know. And everybody's not happy with it, you know, because some people, especially people who had me um, enchanted for a decade. Like those people, they're not mad necessarily, but they're also not very happy. They're not very happy that I have realized who I am. They're not really happy that they cannot like be manipulative and suggestive and things of that sort. You know, they're not very happy that I have called my energy back to me. They're not happy about it. I get it, but they're not upset neither because they realize that they have been mismanaging a lot of shit. First of all, they've been mismanaging the what they've been doing because their practices in regards to manipulating other people, nah. Yeah, nah. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be inspiring. You're supposed to be working together with. If you see somebody who is gifted, I feel it is your duty as somebody who is older and wiser, or even if you're not older, if you're wiser, if you have more insight, if you're more spiritually in tune, it is your duty to remind them and kind of inspire them, nudge them into their greatness. Um, Not try to tell them what to do or, manipulate them. No, 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 no. And I know that was like the olden ways of doing things, you know. Sometimes it was done with love. Often it wasn't, you know. But now we're at a junction in our evolution as human beings, where each person must operate in their own authenticity and their own power. And if they happen to cross paths with somebody else, um, let them be of compliment to each other, let them be of inspiration to each other, not of dominance. Only thing you should dominate is yourself. And if you create something, depending on what it is that you have created, perhaps you would dominate over that, perhaps not. Perhaps you will allow what you created to grow and flourish and be what you have intended for it to be, you know? So, I have all of those good things happening in my body right now as far as endorphins and things of that sort. Like it's just so good, 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 so good. And I'm so grateful. I realized one thing about myself today that even though I know my volume goes up, like I know I could be voluminous at times. That I recognized today about me as I came in with a theme song. I came in with a theme song, but I turned it down. I turned it down and I entered quietly, physically, that energy has volumes to it too. And even though it may not be audible, it can be heard or felt. Heard is audible, my bad. It can be felt, you know. And I knew that, and because I felt me, like I felt me at like dum 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 woo dum 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 woo Yahoo! And I walked past the sister. This sister just looked at me like, "Ooh, you better behave." And I did. I did. I I did. But Monday, I'm gonna be of great service Monday. Prepared, poised, um, ready, ready to deliver. I didn't even send out the what you call it to the other people, but you know what? The people that's supposed to be there are the people that's gonna be there, and I'll be there, shining bright like a diamond, hydrated, rested, rehearsed, ready to deliver, ready to be a vessel of the divine. I'm already a vessel of the divine, but a prepared vessel of the divine. Like the divine is gonna prepare me this whole weekend, and here and that dress, like I'm glad I got a 2X. I was on the fence. I was like, 1X, 2X, 1X, knowing daggone well I got 2X hips. These ain't no 1X hips. And wait till I get these muscles together. I I I I, I take what I take. Like, you know why? I take what I take, and I have no regrets of being of service. Oh, this is what I was touching on before the phone rang, was that going through that experience told me that I work well under pressure. Don't burn no pressure to me. But I work well under pressure. I'm definitely tuned in, tapped in. So it really doesn't matter because I'm always ready because I'm tuned in, tapped in. Since I'm tuned in, tapped in, I'm always ready. Okay? You really get surprised with you without being surprised. Surprise, surprise, surprise. All right, so excuse me. Um, but yeah, seriously. And from what I'm from what I see, there's another transition happening, and I joyfully, I love it. I would love it. Like, you don't even understand how much I would love it. People would, I don't know whether they bothered or not, but how much I would love it. Love it, I would love it. I would love to do it. I would love to do it. Like, I've been wanting to do things like this. I can't go into too many details, but what I can say is that the things that I've created, right? They didn't really take flight as I expected them to take flight because they needed to have people for it to take flight, you know? But what it did do was um, learn me something about me. Learn me something about me because where people, and I don't knock nobody, please don't take this the wrong way, because even I afterwards tried to go in those other directions. But where people directions was just like monetary, my direction was service oriented for before I even knew the things that I knew, before I had the insights that I have. It was just like, I want to help. How can I? And I would take just a very little bit of information. And I will plug in, tune in, tap in, and I'll be ready. But I didn't know how to delegate. I didn't know how to necessarily, what's the word? Um, like, because people could see it, other people could see it, but I wasn't aware of it. And so they would see it, they'd be like, what you doing? I want to do it, let me know. Like, they were people was basically asking me to tell them what to do, and I was just like, huh? Tell you what to do? Tell you what to do? You older than me, why am I supposed to tell you what to do? You know, let's work together. They're like, nah, tell us what to do. You know, so they needed specific instructions on what to do, and I didn't have that because I was still getting instructions. Shit, when I created RFIP, It was straight from the spirit. It was straight from the spirit, and the whole everything was like just crazy. I didn't have people around me that was supportive of it. Like the people like that had me enchanted at that moment in time, they just was like, we gotta help you do the bare minimum. And they thought the bare minimum was just like, here, you got a roof. There you go, be happy with that. Be still. Shut up. But I was like, oh, I got a roof. And then people would come to me. And, I was like, okay, that before I knew it, I was having meetings in my living room. A tenant association was formed. So boy, I didn't even really know how to form one. I just like, okay, well, I know we need these officers, so we had a treasurer, we had a secretary, we had a president. I think I was the president. If I wasn't the president, I was like the secretary, something to that effect. Whatever. We was hosting the meetings there. I still have the minutes. I still have the minutes because there were things that needed to be done. First of all, there was no heat. I moved into that building in the summertime. And the wintertime came and there was no heat. And the people was like, oh, we've been like this. What you mean you've been like this? So I formed RFIP. I went down to the utility company. I got meters put into the building. Boom, we got heat. That was one big thing. Pipes burst in the wintertime. Boom, we fixed that. Like, these are things that I did with the people in the building contributed. So I'm not going to say, like, I went to my pockets because I didn't go into my pockets and do everything by myself. I didn't have those deep enough pockets. But if my pockets were deep, oh, gladly, happily, joyfully, yes. However, they weren't, but my heart and my soul was deep. And that was enough to bring people together. And that was enough to get things done. And then when opposition and adversity came, it was enough to get through it. To get through it. I don't know if I've ever talked about my experience there at on Marion Street. But I was pulled. I was pulled out of my bed by the 81st precinct. I was pulled out of my bed because a Hasidic Jew put a false deed on basically an abandoned building. The building was abandoned. The building was abandoned. And I could get it. I could get the building back if I wanted to. The thing is, it's going to cost money. That's really what it is. It's going to cost money. I need lawyers. I do have an allodial title to it. And that would shift. That would shift the trajectory for the people that's there. That would shift the trajectory of a lot of things. You know, it just would. You know, and I'm just gonna leave that like that and continue because I already feel like I said a lot right there. But I learned no person's an island unto themselves, so I stopped being as vigilant as I used to be, even though I still have that spark and that spirit within me. I'm like, I need to do it on a lower scale. Like, what the? I mean, I'm laughing now because it's been about 10 years, right? But then again, let's get back to those individuals that I was interacting with outside of the people in the building. Those other individuals, like, they had the network to really do something positive and constructive. Not that they had it, they have it, but they were so doing other, I'm just gonna say it, fuckery. Like, literal fuckery. Ain't nothing with fuck it. If you want to fuck, that's your body. Do what you want to do with it. But, like, hello. There's things that need to happen. Like, they lost a whole mansion. They lost the whole mansion. Like, lost it. Like, they tore it down. How? How are y'all coming in here, dancing in here, putting all your energy into this place, and y'all not even taking care of the business part? Ain't nobody taking care of the business part, huh? Just coming in here, you thinking your energy is a fucking enough. All these motherfuckers is right in, but going right in, doing deals, all type of shit, and somehow, some way, they tear the whole bitch down. Now, I think they have learned from that lesson. And I would love to see them rebuild something over there because they got some money. You know, I want to see them do the right thing with it. I would love it. Like, cut the ribbon, put up a new hall there. I'm coming there to celebrate. I will shake a tail feather there because I have shaken a tail feather there a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was surprised that it was tore down. What? This place got torn down? How? What was y'all doing? Brooklyn? What was y'all doing? How did that happen? I'm surprised nobody was on site there. Like, how y'all just. And now after it's tore down, y'all want to be talking shit. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. But while y'all over there getting it together, I have crossed the Hudson. I have crossed the Hudson and I like it over here. I like it. I like it. I like it. Guess what? I may not have put together no tenant association. I may not have created another allodial title because why am I going to create another one if the first one still needs to do what it needs to do? But I did fly my flag and I did stay put until my ancestors said, okay, now it's time to go forward. And it's going to be a little tough, baby. But you're going to get through it. And when you come out, you're going to be so much freaking better. And these people, you got people there's people. You ain't out here by yourself. There's other people that is putting their efforts towards the same thing. And man, oh man, when I tell you the what you call it of this city, the mayor of this city, I fucks with him. I don't know, but I fucks with him. I like what he does. I see what he's done. Like he has done a lot. 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 He has done a lot, and he's looking to move forward and up, and he can get it. If he want it, he can have it. That's how I feel about it. I know there's other people who don't want him to have it because they want to look at minute things. Like they want to look at things they never had to experience. If you have never had to come up in an impoverished or a really urban area, you don't know what you think you know. If you have been in the suburbs your whole life, you don't know what you think you know about the hood. Watching whatever you see on TV, documentaries, that just gives you the tip of the iceberg. Unless you have lived it yourself, you don't know. So don't judge that man for him doing the best he could do at the time. Because guess what he has done? He has done his best at that time, and each time he does better and better. The more he knows, the better he do. The more he knows, the better he do. He didn't have to do that. He could have been stuck. He could have stayed where he was at. But he didn't stay where he was at. He has climbed up in, I feel, a respectful way. So you can't compare this city to a city that did not have, even though the other city is diverse and the other city is pretty much in good order and shape, you can't compare that city to this city. This city is much bigger. It's more diverse. We have more complex issues here. And he's done a very darn good job. And I feel he'll do a good, darn good job with the goddamn on state. And those who want to look at whatever, judge yourself. Because you ain't perfect. I know you ain't. I know you ain't. But this motherfucker, at least he ain't following behind somebody else's. Ooh, this gel is sticky, baby. I need to do something about it. Look at my hand. I'm just leaning on stuff. I'm put my scarf on or something. Just leaning. Stick it, 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 stick it. Um, yeah, and I know it. Like I know all of that without even having without ever having a conversation with the motherfucker yet. Like I know this stuff. So motherfuckers who don't know what I do appreciate about him is that he's into he's very spiritually in tune. We need that. We need all our politicians to be spiritually in tune. We do not need no politicians, nobody in a position of power or authority that ain't spiritually in tune. And I'm not talking about being a part of a religion neither. When I say spiritually in tune, I mean spiritually in tuned. That's what we need. That's why the shit is out of order now. You got motherfuckers in there, and I'm praying for the goddamn VP. I'm just gonna say what everything's on my mind right now. This is what's happening. This is coming out. Till I turn this goddamn thing off, this is what's gonna happen. I'm praying that this goddamn VP, and people have their opinions on this VP, but this is how I feel about the VP. I don't know the VP personally. I don't, but I know the VP um, has some type of has more of a spiritual grounding than the P. He has more of a spiritual grounding because of his wife than the P does. Ooh, look at this shit right here, people. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna show y'all. So I put my thing on a timer. I put my lights on a timer. I'm about to get sexy in here. I'm about to get off of here with y'all. I didn't talk, I didn't yap. I just needed to come on and ventilate a little bit to just put it out there. I love my loved ones. Um, however, I have grown to love me in a way that I don't think I've ever loved myself like this before. And highlight, plot twist on top of me, loving me so profusely and so profoundly. I think it's just possible that the universe might have, lie, lie me up. Do something good for my soul. Do something good for my soul. Like, oh, and like the irony. Oh, I'm gonna put it all. I'm gonna put it all. So I need a catalyst. The catalyst is gonna be the other enchanter. So I gotta find another character. It's gonna be. I gotta put all of those characters into my book. Of course, they all have different names. There'll be different storylines, but the energy and the experiences will be very similar. And you know, it's gonna be good. It's a fictional book. You know, it's a fictional book. And it's gonna take place of a city I don't even know. But I dare, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. The world will enjoy it. And as I'm traveling and book signing and doing all of that good stuff, um, I feel there's gonna be a friend that is part of the. I just feel it's gonna be good friends around, and we're they're doing good things. I've started good things. Continue to do good things, and we all are just doing very well and good. So happy lunar eclipse. I did my stuff for me. It was very when I tell you it was very quick. It was like universe gave me instructions. Psh, I didn't have to get it 3 times because I already knew I needed to do something, and I already felt, all the time I don't need to get 3 times. Instructions. Sometimes I can get the instruction right away, and I got the instruction right away, and I took action, and then I took action. Because they was like, some people like to sit out eclipse, but you can harness this energy, and I was just like, I ain't about to sit it out. Sit it out. Nope. I did my work, and after I did my work, I was comfortable too. I put on pants, which are about to leave right now. These pants is about to leave off of my body. But I put on pants. I put on my this hoodie. I put some gel on my hair. Did little designs in it. Say, you know what? Freak working remotely. I'm about to come in, and I'm glad I did because you know what I realized is that um I bring good energy wherever I am, wherever I go, and that's important. That's important. That's so important. That's so important. So even though it may not seem like I'm doing much, I'm always contributing. Even if I'm just sitting there, like I'm holding that vibration. Somebody needs. That's what we need. I gotta get too deep for y'all. I love y'all all. Thank you for tuning into the SupaTea Podcast Show. Keep on tuning in. You know, if you want to be on here, I met this lovely lady today, um, Tempest. What a name, girl! But she was real. She was like, I did all this, me. I did this. I'm doing that. My son is going A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Plan. Executing it. So we wished each other well. We wished our children wellness. You know, like, mine's is good. You know, he's a little arrogant. He'll get past that arrogance, you know. That arrogance, I get where the arrogance come from. I cannot accept it towards me, you know. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's had so much goodness poured into him, and I know there is a purpose and a plan for him. So just let him be. You know, like you plugged in. There's no reason, you know, you plugged in. You plugged all the way into the right thing. He's on the right path. He doesn't have to be up underneath me to continue going forward. Oh no no no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. No, let him go. Let him be. You know, he's talking little shit. All right, then you don't be talking that shit to me. You can't be by me if you talking that shit. You gotta learn how to talk to me. You gotta learn how to talk to me. You know, he's like, all right, I'll learn. All right, we'll learn it. Talk to me when you know how to do it. That whole part, but he's good. He's good. He's really a good dude, and so it's been an experience. It's been quite an experience, and I'm looking forward to more and new and graduations and all that good stuff. And I'll even do the most strangest thing ever. I know people look at me like, "What? Oh, you cuckoo for real." But under the right circumstances and situations, I will have one or two more. That's it. I'm early, in my early 40s. I started really early. I still got a lot of eggs left. I will pop out two more, one or two more. Mm. Under the right circumstances, though. I ain't doing the baby mama drama shit. Ain't doing the baby mama thing neither. You want to see my broom? I'm about to decorate it. I don't even have the colors. I don't know what colors I would pick. I didn't know what colors I would pick. Oh, I know the colors I would pick. They've changed. They've changed. You see these colors? Mm-hmm. Mm. Y'all want to see my broom? I've had this broom for at least 5 years because somebody asked me to decorate a broom for them, a wedding broom, and I did. And I bought myself one too. And I said, I'm going to decorate my broom. Oh, this is my broom, people. Let me show y'all what my broom looks. For 5 years, I've had this broom, and I'm ready to decorate it now, which is something. something major. Because I've been just waiting. But now is the time. First of all, the colors have changed. The colors that I was going to do are not the colors I am doing. I'm doing different colors. I still want, my bands are going to be the same. So this is how, ooh. Okay, so some dust right out here. Look at my broom, people. Put like some dust on me. This is my broom. I'm about to decorate my broom. The colors have come to me. But this is how my band is going to be. You have been thinking about this for a while, right? It has to be special. The first time was not. First time was a courthouse. It has to be special. The fact that I've opened it though. Band, right? I don't want a traditional diamond. I want a, sorry. I want my birthstone. I want my birthstone. Um, and I want my birthstone princess cut. Um, and my birthstone princess cut. And around it, I want my mother's. Um, I want to honor my mother. So I want us to honor our mothers. Um, so my mother's birthstone is amethyst. I don't know who my significant other is. So I don't know what his mother birthstone is, but I want those colors to go around um, my my wedding band and around his wedding band. So we like honoring ourselves and honoring our mothers. You know what's interesting? I know who I want to make my band. I want Queen Afua's ex-husband to make my bands. He's down in Chinatown. He got a whole studio, Pata Studio. You know what's interesting? I gotta say nothing. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave right now. And take my eclipsy ass over somewhere else. I'm gonna start writing my book. My wine might be chilled now. I've said enough.